Hello Wolfpack, this is video number 124. In this video I'd like to talk about my EDC. I'll be talking specifically today about this package that has arrived. This is a package from Maxpedition. They had a buy one get one free sale in February of 2019 and I couldn't resist making another purchase. Inside this box is 6 items. It contains 2 Maxpedition Fliegerduffels and 2 Maxpedition Doppelduffels, as well as 2 bag protectors. For this video, I'm only going to show you the Maxpedition Fliegerduffel. To show you how it arrived, quite a large box. I was quite surprised at how big the boxes were when it arrived. Now I've already opened this specific box, and the reason why I've done that is I wanted to check over here, and I wanted to use fabric protector on my gear. This is how it arrives in the box. It is taped down. I don't really need to discuss the quality of the material used by Maxpedition. It's pretty standard for anyone that knows Maxpedition equipment. There's not that many videos on YouTube about this bag or the other bag that I purchased, which is the Doppelduffel. So I'm hoping to add to those reviews. Now, I'll start off, and I'm not quite sure where to start off, so I guess the handles are a good place. It's got one handle on the top, which is made of this neoprene stuff. To be honest, I don't actually like this handle. I know that's a bad way to start off a review, but I actually don't like this neoprene handle. They could have used a stronger, more solid handle that you do see on other bags. So that is a disappointment about this, but I did know I was getting it, so no disappointments in what they advertised. It's just a preference. Second handle is on the top, and the other end, the stitching is box stitch, and it's also double stitched in certain spots, so very, very nice. You've got the logo on the top, and you've got this zipper area here. One thing I noticed when I was doing these reviews is that a lot of people were showing this pouch area, and they kind of slipped their hand in and said, oh, it's a deep area, it comes right up to here. But that was useless to me. So what I'm trying to find is different ways to give you examples of how wide it is. Here's a standard set of glass protectors. So I can fit 2 of those in, as well as a can of baked beans. And if I'm smart, I can actually fit in 4 items, two cans of beans, 2 cans of beans, and I can shut that quite nicely. So that's the first item. You could probably fit in, if you wanted a better guess, 4 cans of baked beans. You know, I'll get round to those cans later, because there is a purpose to them. On the top, you've got marley webbing, which you can attach pouches to, which I will show you later in the video. So that's on both sides of the bag. You're also, moving down, you've got these clips, which are very, very good. I've come to find that this was well thought out by Maxpedition, because what happens is if you've got a full bag, you make sure that these clips are put together, but it doesn't pull on the zipper, it actually pulls on the straps in order to hold the bag together. so it protects the zipper from heavy loads, and I thought that was really well thought out and a smart design by Maxpedition. I'll get to the flaws in this product later. So big heavy duty clips, they look nice and strong. One thing I did notice about the clips when I was looking over it earlier, it says UTX Flex Stealth Warrior patent pending clips. I don't know if you guys can see that. You probably can't because it's bad lighting, but trust me, that's what it says. So I don't know, is that a high quality clip? I don't know. I mean, really, I don't have a clue. This zipper, just to check it, this zipper here is a YKK zipper, so I'm happy with that. This zipper on the main compartment is a, God, I'm having all sorts of trouble, is a YKK. Yes, it is definitely a YKK zipper. When the bag arrives, it actually arrives with this clip attached on one side, but not on the other. So it's kind of tucked in. That's why I'm having so many difficulties doing this particular video around the zippers. On the sides, you've got a pouch area with a zipper. Now there's a problem with this zipper, so be careful when you go to purchase this, is that you'll notice on the zipper that's underneath where the bag opens, so on the bag open side, this zipper is only a single zipper, right? So I'll try and get a close up there. It's only a single zipper with a pull. You've got some molly attachments. But the problem with this is, and I'll come back to it, I'll get to the problem in a second, but you've got two slide-in areas with mesh, so you've got really long pockets. But the problem here is that if you look on the opposing side to the bag, to the opening, this area, which is the opposite, has a lockable one. Well, there was one. Okay, clearly I must be wrong. When I initially went over the bag, I thought that there was a lockable one on this one, or maybe it should have. I think that might have been the design flaw. Why they don't have lockable zippers here is beyond me. What was the point of, fingers easily stray into unlocked bags? So pretty much exactly the same on this side. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the ticket. Here's the ticket for the Fliegerduffel. So that's what came with it. As I said, I've already, for some reason the camera just stopped and I don't know why. It does that every so often. So yeah, nothing's really stopped. I haven't discussed anything. Just showed the logo, the tag that comes with the bag, so pretty much this side pouch is exactly the same as what's on the other side. Same with the molly webbing. Now I'll go into the bag. This particular bag, when compared to the Maxpedition Doppelduffel, doesn't have any dividers or separators. So inside the bag, it's just one giant area. So you've got all this area, all this space, and a strap. Nothing very exciting to report about that. Up here, you have two felt-lined areas. So you've got felt, very soft, very nice, but to be honest, I wouldn't store anything of great importance in this because I'm sure that it could get scratched through the mesh, but that's just me. The zippers are fairly easy to use. Moving on to the back, on the bottom of the pack, it's got these clips, right? These specific D-rings, which these straps attach to, like so. They are swivel, so swivel clips, so that it's pretty easy to get them untangled. There is 2 of them. We've also got a drainage hole at the back. Just remember that for the moment because I'll get round to the other side of that. You've got these back straps, so you can carry these as a backpack if you need to, because it is a bit awkward carrying it with a neoprene handle. Once again, the other D-ring. Yeah, on the straps, you've got a few places to hook things. You could use some Grimlocks on that, but only if you're going to carry it. And I'll tell you where one of the design flaws of this is. So in the back here is where you can tuck these straps, and you can zip it closed, which is really nice. So that was a smart decision to put a zipper on that, so you can tuck it in. I don't know if you can see that. The hole down the bottom is where any liquid can flow out, but you can store a water bladder in here if you want. There's a little loop area here that you can hook things on. So just down there. I don't know whether you can see this because it's fairly dark on the preview that I'm seeing on my phone while I record this. Overall, I like the bag, right? I wouldn't swap it, I wouldn't take it back so far. It seems to be a very good bag. One thing that I did miss is that on the main zipper, you do have the ability to lock it. Not a great lock, but not a great security feature, but that's the way it is. At least it's an opportunity to lock it. Why they didn't put the same locking ability on the other zippers is beyond me. So the strap. So you've got a swivel strap on this. Be very aware. This was a little bit deceiving in the Maxpedition advertising. On the Fliegerduffel, which is this one, you've got these clips, right? And they're nice. I like them. They're a great idea, right? Easy to put on, easy to take off. But when you go to purchase the Doppelduffel, they don't have it. And they don't advertise that fact. And you've got to be very careful, because when I first got the pack and I was checking over it, I thought, oh God, something's wrong with it. Where's the clips? And they don't actually have clips on the Doppelduffel. So that's something to note if you are researching these packs. So the strap itself is a high quality. There's no actual buckles that get in the way that I've seen. So you've got your standard buckle with your swivel, and it's a nice solid, very well built shoulder strap. That's pretty much it as the overview of the bag. I'm going to get round to the sizing in a second, but I wanted to walk over the flaws of this bag before I continued. As I mentioned earlier, you've got the neoprene handle, which I thought could be better suited to have a plastic grip handle. You've seen some of these grip handles where they're rock solid. Maxpedition has them on other bags, so it's not like they can't get them. Second floor is the locks on the zippers, which I did mention, and only a lock here on the main section. So I thought that would be disappointing. What would have been nice is a zipper from the other side for this top pouch, so you can have one on the top, one on the bottom. But the main flaw in this bag that I would like to tell you about is here, and it's not in plain view. Now, you know the straps on the underside, which you tuck in and you zip up? That creates a lot of unevenness. I don't know whether you can see that, but you see how it kind of bulks up. Now I've tried very hard to flatten it out, but there's always that hard clunky bit, and I don't like that. That irritates me. That's not really designed for, it's just the way it is. I don't know whether that was just an unintentional side effect. I'd rather the straps and have it uneven than have no straps, but it's just one of those irritating features for me. With this, they could have added another pocket under here with double zips, and just have it and a little pouch area for you to tuck in. Now, that's about it. The handles are very strong. One thing I do want to note that this is not a flaw, but this is very, very good. These handles are very, very strong, so you can pull and push and do whatever you have to. If you want to, going back to the benefits of this bag, is that you can hang your shoulder straps. You can hang them along this side, so from here to here, as it's shown here, or you can put it on the D-rings up here on this side and hang them around this way. You can hang it from here to here, so you can have it as a long, elongated carry. I don't know why you'd do that, but you could. But one thing that I noticed is that you just can't carry it like this in this position with your straps. It either has to be on its sides or stood up. So that's just a thought for anyone wanting to purchase it. Now, getting on to sizing. As you can appreciate, measuring this in my normal Canon note measuring method is not going to do any good. So I've upgraded. Common household elements in order to measure, which may just be available to you. Toilet paper. Big bulky pack. This is the Aldi's Confidence 24 rolls. So 11 centimeters by 10 centimeters. 3-ply value pack. So this is one pack with 24 rolls. Best way to measure this is with this, because it's big, it's bulky. Now I've pushed this right up. Push this right up against the bag, and it fits it nice and neatly. So if you go down the Aldi's, pick up a pack of dummy paper, you'll be able to see it, see roughly what it fits. It also fits an additional set of cans. So that's easily 2, 4, 6, 8 additional cans, as well as that all roll of toilet paper. And I haven't even filled it up because down here in this area I've still got more room to fit stuff. I've also got room up here in the mesh area to measure that. Now, zipping this up, that's how it fits. Yeah, so that's pretty much the summary of this bag as a whole. The reason why I purchased these bags and the reason for this was, one, they had a buy one get one free. So it worked out. Normally these bags are like $219, I think it was, a US. And when you buy one get one free, it works out to be $108 US, and that's absolutely fabulous for this price, because I've gone down to the local shopping centre, and bags like strand bags are just 180, 100, 200, 199 for bags that are half this quality. And yeah, it's just really great. So the second reason is that I need a bag for the car. Now I'm going to do another video where I show you how I've organised this this particular bag, the Fliegerduffel, into my car kit. Now, before I finish this, I'm going to show you guys the Fliegerduffel, how I've packed it and how it would look if I was going travelling. I probably wouldn't have these, but I just want to demonstrate the use of the molly webbing. So these are two Maxpedition fatty pouches that I have attached to the outer molly straps of the bag. They are attached with the, oh god, I've forgotten the clips. They're called Blade Tech molly locks from memory. Easy to get on, easy to get off. Don't know if you guys can see that clearly. You know, that's the one problem with buying black gear. You've got black on black. So just easy to get access to. You know, just my pens and admin pouch. I've literally ninja'd them from my main EDC for this video. I haven't stored anything. Oh, I've stored the handle in this top area. But you'll notice it's not attached to any points here. So I've kind of tucked it in there. So finding out how much it can store. Now, before I open this, these are empty, right? So these are completely empty, and I've still got the spare room. Right, same for here. Right, still got plenty of spare room. So you can even attach additional pouches to the side here, and I will do that. I'll try and do that before the end of the video. So now, what's inside this bag is pretty much everything I own as far as clothing. I don't have too much more. I've got one or two things like shoes and stuff, but this pretty much sums up roughly what I'd take. On the top, you've got your socks. You'll notice that they're overly stuffed. That's one of the design flaws, because when you see the weight of this, if you put pouches on top and stuff on the bottom, when you're trying to close it, it makes it difficult. Travel bathroom kit, toothpaste, toothbrush, etc. Shaving kit. Got my singlets. Now I'm a large person. I'm 6 foot, and I'm of a reasonable size. I've got 2 pairs of long pants. I've got 2 pairs of shorts that are tucked in here. 1, 2, 3 t-shirts and 3 jumpers. So that's how much it fits. You could squeeze in a bit more if you want to, a pair of thongs. And for the Americans, when I say thongs, I don't mean underwear, I mean flip-flops, as you guys may or may not know. So yeah, that's about it for that. I've even got room up here. One thing that should be noted in this video is that the Fliegerduffel, which apparently is the flight version of this bag, which is the big brother is the Doppelduffel. So this is actually the small bag, and apparently you can take this onto an airline, so it will fit in the overhead luggage. So that may help sell it. It's not a bad bag. I do like it. I'm pretty sure that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Oh, that's what I'll do. I did say, hang on, just to give me a bit of body in here, just to give me a bit of body in the bag, because of volume. One thing no one on any other video in relation to this bag did was put items on the side, so let's try and do that. Nope, we'll do it this way. So let's see if this works, because one of the, what's the point of having molly attachments if you don't actually use them? Let's see. Once again, my apologies for black on black. Not really, it's not really the best way to demonstrate how things attach. Oh, you could get one pouch on. Hang on. Let's try this. So you can't. Yeah, you could get two. What it is, I'm thinking that I might be able to get two pouches on. So there's one pouch. And the other pouch, see, this is where the design flaws fail, because if I try to put this on here, it's not going to work. All right, it's going to cause a bit of an issue. So it looks like, and I'll even show it to you what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, you could tuck it under, I suppose, and get it in that way, but it just doesn't want to, it's not the best way to do it. You can find it better ways. I don't want to step it. So literally for this pouch and this is a Maxpedition fatty, for these molly webbings, you're only going to really get one pouch on if you want to be realistic. Now, these are the 5-inch tack ties that I'm using, so I am in a bit of luck in that regards. So I don't have to swap from the 3-inch. Not that I have any 3-inch, but so definitely you can get one pouch on there solidly if you wanted to put it on the side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pouches that you could add on to expand the capabilities of this particular bag. I was actually hoping to get two pouches on, but clearly not. Maybe I'll find one later and figure it out, but not during this video. Okay, thank you Wolfpack. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. I don't promise to answer them straight away, but I'll do my best to. Respect who you are, respect where you come from, advance Australia fair, respect, honour and pride, and I'll see you later Wolfpack. Bye.